Hi, I'm Zainuddin. This is an isolate listing of our Whonet data analysis. I'm showing you how to get the test result or zone diameters if we use disk diffusion, or concentration value if we use Etest or MIC, and their interpretation results, resistant, intermediate, or sensitive, to be side by side in our report in Excel format. From this isolate listing, we copy table. We do not click save table. If we click save table, we will get the whole fields, all the fields in that table. If we copy table, we only get what appears here. Copy table, we go back to Excel, and from here we paste. Let's name this as result. Now we go back to Whonet and we go to isolate listing and summary. Instead of test results, now we want the test interpretation. Click OK. Now we have an isolate listing with RIS result, either resistant, intermediate, or sensitive. We repeat the process, copy the table, paste into a new Excel worksheet. Now we got this, save it as another file, interpretation. We go back to Excel. Now we have two files. The first one, it has the test result. In this case, is a zone diameter. And the second one, it has interpretations. We can close both files. Now we open a new workbook in Excel. And from here, we are going to create queries. And from the query, we want to merge, or we want to combine both results of zone diameter and in its interpretations. From here, we go to data, get data. From file, workbook, look for the workbook. Here we have the result. This is our file. Look at the load here. Click load and load to, and then just tick the only create connections. Select only create connections. Click OK. We have one connection here now. Rename it. Right click, rename. We can rename it as result. Enter. Now repeat the process for the second file from workbook. Look for interpretation. This one. Then we can see the data there. Again, go for load to, just create the connection. So we have the second connection here. Rename it interpretation. So to combine both two into another Excel worksheet, here get data and go for combine queries. Now we want to merge these two files. Merge, as you can see here, which table or from which Excel file. First one is the result, you can see here, and the second one is the interpretations. So from both tables, look at for the unique ID, unique column. In this case, our unique column is the record number. Highlight that record number and highlight the record number in the second table. Then you can see it match with the interpretation of 43 rows. Click OK. We can rename this as Whonet result. We go to this column, interpretation column here, this icon here. Then you can see all the fields in the second tables. Click this off. We only need the antibiotic results because the other fields are actually the same. From the second or the second cell file here, it is the interpretation. The first file is the zone diameter. So we want to combine this and pick off this original column name as prefix. We are going to rename column. So off this one. Click OK. So now you can have both zone diameter and its interpretation. We can move this one to be side by side based on the antibiotic. Now we rename by double clicking the field name. Say for this one, we rename it as QLRIS. Second one, we repeat the same thing. So we repeat this for all the antibiotic. Okay? When we have renamed the interpretation column, now we can move this column be next to the zone diameter of its particular antibiotics. See, the first antibiotic is a colistin. You can just drag this column, like that one, and you can move, you just drag the next to colistin. You repeat for ampicillin next to the its zone diameter. Repeat the process until you have all the antibiotic interpretations. Column for the interpretation side by side immediately after the zone diameter. Then we finish with this, push and load. So we can save this. So next time when we have additional record exported to Excel, Just for the purpose to show you how it works. Say we have additional record for this. Now, copy this and I paste it here. And we have a 46 records. This is the result with the zone diameter. Similarly, in the interpretation, now we have 46 records. We open this one. Only need to do this arrangement once. Every time we have a new records, new data, we just need to go to data here. Look at here, the refresh all. Refresh all, and you get the latest additional 3 records or the same arrangement here. Only when we have a new data, just need to click refresh. It automatically ended to our table here. Thank you.